So I finally was able to get my box of Agincourt Infantry in. Really been waiting for these. I need more crossbowmen for my army. And from what I understand, these should have the same proportions as the English army bowmen and shouldn't be as short, such as like the War of the Roses archers. So this would be a short video because we all know about parry. It's hard to really fault on parry. We're gonna open the box, check out the sprues, and then that's going to be about it. So here we go. So as per normal, my lighting is terrible, but here we have the regular bases you get with it in a whole range of sizes and the booklet. And as always, the booklet contains a little bit of history on all the units, what's metal, what's not, some painting ideas. Painting ideas here. You got your flags you can cut out and use. You got your standards in the back, so a normal parry fair with all their flair. So in the box we have 3 main sprues and then 1 command sprue. With the command sprue, is one we've all seen before. You get the guys in the bottom, you got the face plates in the middle, you got your axes, warhammers, and your pole spears. So you've seen this time and time again. This is what they include in to have a little command option, or just free knights, you know, whatever we want to do with them. So there's that. And when it comes to this sprue, things get really interesting actually, because they have guys on top and the bottom. So huge sprue in terms of, well, in comparison to the English Army one. So you got 6 bodies per sprue for a total of 12. And going from top to bottom, you got those and all the heads on top. And it looks like we got quite a range of heads. You have mostly armored heads. I'm looking at it. So mostly armored heads on there. All kinds of varieties too. Going down, looks like we got some spears and some more heads. Those heads are more heavily armored heads. Okay, so going down. Buckler shields, more spears, double-handed axe, one-handed sword, shields, what do they call that? Harbic, whatever it's called, a scimitar. Interesting to see. And on the back of the shields, they're fully detailed with wood. And then we've got the crossbows down here. Looks to be about 1, 2, 3, 4 crossbows per sprue. You got your bugle horn and your loading arms and the cranks, and one holding the bolt and your bolts, and then more bodies and more heads. So a lot of these heads I recognize from the English Army sprue. For the most part, this seems more unique and nice departure from the English Army sprue. So instead of longbows, you get a bunch of crossbows. So pretty cool. Well, like I said, this is a very simple video, very short video. Just showing y'all what you all get with these particular sprues and the newer crossbows and newer bodies. I already pre-ordered the brand new knights, so it'd be nice to get a hands-on, a nice fresh new box of models that no one's had hands-on yet. So until you see you next time, keep a strong dice hand and happy wargaming.